Alright, so I'm back. As you can see, I've inserted the new motherboard. It's running quite well. It's running quite quiet as well, as you can't really hear anything. I don't know if you can hear that, but so I did realise I did run into one issue where I didn't really think about it at the beginning, but I've only got 4 SATA ports. But as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I also have the OS drive as well, so that obviously makes 5. So I will need to purchase some sort of like RAID card. I do have some, but they don't fit that PCI Express slot. They are just regular PCI. So I'll have to look on eBay or somewhere like that and try to find a cheap little card to use. But in the meantime, I don't really need one of the drives at the moment. Hard drive 8 or HDD 8 here. I don't use as often as I do the TV shows, so I'll leave that one unplugged for the time being. And then once I buy that card, I will then I will then install that one as well. I'm just about to do Windows at the moment. I'm gonna put Windows 10 Enterprise on here only because I have the option. I have a copy of it. So I'm just going to install that. I was going to put Pro, but I thought I might as well put Enterprise if I have access to it. Why not? So I'm going to do that, and then I currently don't have these hard drives plugged in. I do recommend when you're installing an operating system not to plug in any other drives except for the boot drive, because of the fact it can sometimes write to the the boot record to some of those drives, which means if you lose one of those drives, Windows can sometimes not want to boot up. So best if you just leave the OS drive in. I have decided, because this is a server and I'm going to try and go a less demanding route, I'm going to stick and put a regular spinning drive in there. I did take out the SSD, which is the Samsung Evo 850. And I'm actually going to put this in one of the computers that I use more often, which is a computer in my bedroom. It's actually where I make a lot of my videos that you guys probably see on the channel. But yeah, so I have 2 computers. I have this one, which is my main computer, but then I have one in my room that I do a lot of my stuff in. So I had to find the back plate for the thing, for the motherboard. As you can see, I did find it though, which is great. I'm just installing off a USB. And yeah, so now it just comes to doing Windows. This hard drive did have a copy of, I think I had a copy of Server 2011, Windows Home Server 2011 on it. But I no longer need that, or I'm not going to really use it. So it's pretty much almost dead at this point anyway, so I'm not going to bother. I'll get rid of all of these. I'm just going to keep it as one drive. I'm only going to have the OS on it and whatever apps or installations I need on it. Yeah, so once that's done, I'll then run the tests or whatever, and then I will plug in those drives, connect everything back up properly, close the case, and I should be done. So yeah, that's pretty much it at this point. I am gonna take this here, which is the Core i5. I'm gonna put that in my other computer. Retiring my current system, I think, is just a standard dual core, but I believe this is a quad core. And I'm gonna put that into another computer, and I either might keep it or I might end up selling it as a used computer. I'm not really sure at this point. Might even just keep it as another computer around the house. Possibly a media PC. I'm not really sure at this point. But Windows is going to install. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will create more once I find more little projects for you guys to do. To show you, I might even do a little video on installing into my other computer this Core i5 and that. It's not exactly a proper build because a lot of this stuff has been compiled already. As you can see, that was already pre-installed on it, and then the other one I just showed you had the CPU and that already installed on it, ready to go. But yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. send me some information in the comments if you guys have any tips or tricks, or if you have any ideas on the type of stuff you want to see on the channel. Feel free to let me know, and I will try my best to do that. I'm trying to build up the channel a little bit, help you guys out, as well as obviously I find it quite fun to teach people things. So yeah. All right, guys. Have a good day.